Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to your lesson on graphing a line in any form. We've talked about slope-intercept, point slope, and standard, and you are going to review how to graph given any equation. Make sure you're taking notes on the paper provided to you and that you are making nice straight lines and being diligent with your purposes. Good luck. So this is going to follow the target. I can graph a line from from slope-intercept form. Slope-intercept, that's when you are given a slope and you're given a y-intercept. Remembering that a y-intercept is 0 on x and whatever the y value is, which is represented by b. And remembering that slope is rise over run. So, how you do this is simply you graph starting with the y-intercept again, starting with your 0 and whatever the value for b is. And then you move according to the slope. Again, going rise over run, which is moving on the y-axis and then on the x-axis. So, line A is y equals 2x plus 5. The y-intercept is 5, which would be an ordered pair of 0, 5. That's parentheses. Your slope is 2, which means you're going to move up 2 over 1. So we're going to go down right away and graph line A. So we are going to start at the origin here. This is our x-axis, this is our y-axis. Notice the directions. You can graph more than one line on the same coordinate plane. We are just going to label our lines. So from the origin, we are going to 0 and then up 5 and put a point there. From that point, we are going to move according to slope, which is up 2 over 1. Up 2 over 1. In reverse, we will go down 2, left 1, because a negative over a negative is still a positive. And if you went forwards again, you'd notice that the line is going to go straight. Get rid of those lines. And I'm going to draw my line, and bear with me, I have a terrible stylist. Your line should be much straighter than mine. Use a straight edge if you need to. And I'm going to continue that line all the way through. Going down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1, all the way through, as long as it can go. Line B, let's do this one in blue. Line B is, we're going to look, and we have a y-intercept of -3, which would be plotted by the point of 0, left and right, and down 3. Our slope is 1 over 4, which means we're going to go up 1 and to the right 4. Notice how I write the slope as a whole number here and as a fraction here, but I know what those movements mean. So let's graph line B. Line B, I'm starting at my y-intercept, which is 0, -3, and I'm moving according to slope. Slope was up 1 over 4. Up 1 over 4. And I can't go any more that direction. That doesn't mean I stop. I go in reverse. Down 1, left 4. Down 1, left 4. And I'm going to connect and extend my line. That was pretty good for not having a very good stylist. Okay, last, line C. Line C, you'll notice, is y equals 3x. So right now I'm thinking, what's my y-intercept? It's not 3. If I rewrite this just to see it, this is the same as y equals 3x plus 0. So my y-intercept then is 0 for an ordered pair of 0, 0. My slope then is 3, which means I'm going up 3 over 1. So I'm going to start at the origin on this one, 0, 0. And I'm going to go up 3 over 1. Up 3 over 1. up 3 over 1. And in reverse, I would go down and over, down and over, down and over. And I would connect and extend my line. Hopefully it's really straight. Going through all the points. There we go. Negative slopes, make sure, I guess we didn't have a negative example there, which we should. Negative slopes, remember, for example, if I was going, say my point was here, and my slope was going, say, down -2, that would be a -2 over 1. So I'd go down 2, right 1, down 2, right 1. Negative slopes, remember, your lines need to look like they are going down. So I'm just going to make sure I label my lines. This was line B, this was line C, and this was line A. And that's how you do that part.